Intertwined podcast. I'm your host, Paris.
I'm Will.
And we are dating.
Dating. Intertwined. What idea was that? I didn't know you were going to do that.
Did you make eye contact?
Yeah, I did.
That's all that matters.
Okay.
So, welcome to our show. This is a show about... Cool. So...
Yep.
We'll just get into it now. Okay. I was like, what's all the things that he told me not to do?
I didn't
And let me
remember
just
saying
get them out
anything.
right now.
Oh, okay. No, explain. This podcast idea has been an idea for a while.
Yes, actually, in my head,
Yeah.
in the life that I live in my brain, we're on season 27, episode 4.
Yeah, so it was like a year ago, kind of, I think, is when we thought of, we didn't come up with a name and anything till, I guess, more recently, but the concept of like a podcast, because we don't actually have a lot of friends that are in an interracial relationship and or see anyone day to day. I mean, I just see the same like 3 people at work every day. So like, I don't interact with them. You actually interact with people.
I do. I interact with a lot of people, but
it's not the same.
It's not the same. It's not the same as having friends. It's not the same as having people who can stroke.
Well, also, I feel like, I don't want to say shots, but like, everyone's older.
Everyone is old as hell. So we decided to create this show for people who are not
old as hell
on their way to becoming one with the earth. And I mean, if you are, that's cool too.
But that was mainly the concept of the show, because again, we are 3.5 years into dating. That's I don't know if that math actually checks out. What is it? We're in October. A half, kind of. Yeah, basically. Yeah. So 3.5.
Yes.
And again, we haven't really seen, especially like shows, like a lot of podcasts that at least I've seen in general are more like marriage focused. So like, we wanted to kind of create a show that was more relatable.
Yeah.
I guess, because we don't have that.
Just kind of exactly that. Just similar to our experience being young, being in a racial relationship after the year 2020.
Yeah. Because that's a pivotal point.
It's really important.
Yeah.
That time
frame. Well, it's also interesting because that is one, not as difficult of a year for me. But in general, that led to a lot of people online dating, and just that has evolved. Because can you imagine online dating in like 2004? That's sketchy. That's so sketchy. I don't even know what websites you would have to go on.
Craigslist.
To meet someone. That seems like such a bad idea.
That seems like a terrible idea. But also seems like a terrible idea. I think actually the concept of online dating is really, really actually insane.
Yeah, it's really bad.
And
it's awful. Don't do it.
It's just not.
So
like when you sit and you think about it, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So I can't imagine doing it then. Obviously, I was like 1.
Okay.
But I only know our experience, and so I think that's.
Yeah, I was just about to say, totally just shitting on it, but that's actually how we met. So I guess double add to the not relatable factor. I feel
like that's relatable to a lot of people today.
They meet online. Because I just was about to say no one I know, but
actually, yeah. Why. None of the people that I know or that you know or that we know together. No, that's a lie. We know some people who have met on dating apps.
Yeah, but that's what I was saying.
Yeah. We just don't have that relatability with other people sharing that online.
Yeah.
And so that kind of circles back.
Yeah. Because I think we know like 6 people. I don't know. Crazy.
We know 6 people.
Crazy. Yeah, 6 people total. Crazy enough. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say actually which. I didn't actually have any experience online dating before I met you.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, so that wasn't a thing that I had thought of because my brother was like, "Will, you're going to college.
Mm-hmm.
You need to look fire as fuck. So we need to take some photos." And then we spent a whole summer, and I ended up posting a photo like every couple days, so I
Mm-hmm.
looked good enough for Paris to actually glance at me.
Yeah, me
Crazy.
and only me. He wasn't doing photos for anybody else. He had me in mind.
Yeah, before I moved to California.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Never had met anyone named Paris either,
On
so
a
I
mission.
didn't know that. But yeah, that was that. Did you go on dates online?
Did
I actually don't remember. Like, did you have a few? Not the laugh. Did you have a few? Wait, no, I know
I'm
one.
not sharing this
I know. Oh.
information.
Okay. No, I was gonna. We can move on.
My mommy's gonna whoop me. The answer is no.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I guess another, I guess a point that we kind of had written down for at least talking in this first episode, again, similar to like why the relatability, we don't see that. And then to the, what's it called? The, I'm blanking. I'm trying to, I'm blank. It would be fun. That was low key the second reason.
Do you want to whisper it to me? Maybe I can help you.
No, I literally just, there was a train just moving forward in my brain and it just disappeared.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
That's okay.
I don't know where it went.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It would be fun.
Would
I think that
it's live right now. Is fun.
Oh my god,
it is fun.
We're live.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of fun. And I think for me, another really big factor going into this was just the idea of being able to kind of look back and have a lot of documentation of what headspaces we were both in, or we are currently both in, or I don't know the correct tense, but
and the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
look back on the couch.
Yeah,
we have this this flower
That's
over
the
here
real
for audio
reason.
listeners. We got a lamp. We still got my green
If
chair
you're
in the
only
corner.
listening to this,
We got a white
in a completely
wall.
empty room. It's just white.
There's no.
Actually,
we're
Will's
sitting
not
on the
even
ground.
Here. I'm actually just talking to myself and switching voices.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the ground. No, one of the funniest notes that I thought was when we were curating, if you could call it, ideas for this episode.
Oh yes, because this is very fine.
Yes,
detailed.
With dating online, Paris referred to this as the greatest depression as of right now, because everything's so up in the air.
I wasn't even just talking about dating online. I was just talking about life. In 2025.
Oh, well, that makes sense because, like,
yes, another set of 20s has rolled around, and this one is the greatest depression.
Because, I just am like, they say Gen Z is like super depressed, and then you throw on the actual financial term.
Well, they don't just say it; they back it up. It's true.
Oh, well, I thought you were talking about specifically
online dating. No. I meant waking up every day.
Just getting out of bed, just
and being in America. So it's just it's just everything's just about surviving.
Yeah, and I mean, like, that was, well, I feel like it's just repeating, but that was no, another
but it was another factor in us wanting to create this show, because I mean, we're blessed to live in California and to have the communities that we have out here, but for people who aren't over here, who maybe are in relationships that look like ours and are the only people in a relationship that look like ours in their town or city or farm or back road, they can have us. You're not lonely.
Yeah, because that's definitely
like, and just having that as encouragement or as a reminder, like, don't be scared because what you see when you look outside isn't similar to you.
Mm-hmm.
We're just far away.
We're just your far.
But if you put your
distance.
phone screen closer to your face,
then we're closer.
Yeah, we're closer.
So the gag is we had 4 points for this pot. Every time I do like a segue, you're just gonna take it literally.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try it again. So the gag is we had like 4 or 5 points for this.
6, 7.
And that's why we have the show, to see all the dumb memes that go throughout the year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just take the brain rot, take the doom scrolling, take it off your phone, and then have those originals, and then almost like crinkle them a little bit.
What do you mean crinkle?
And because I'm gonna regurgitate it, but with my spin.
Crinkle?
Yeah.
What does that word? Okay. Well, either way, we kind of. Well, it's funny because this isn't my first. I like yapping. I like talking, right? So I've always wanted to do. God damn. I wanted to. I've always done a podcast, and it's funny because something that I've learned is we just yap through so many more points in a short amount of time than I thought.
We're done.
Yeah. No, something that I thought I found entertaining also cannot relate to any other couple that I've met on this at all. Honestly, this is a me problem. Realistically, this is a me problem. Okay. Leftovers at restaurants. Why the fuck do I keep forgetting them at the table?
Okay, listen.
Like I do.
Because
we have done this 4 times.
Relationship for 3.5 years.
Yes.
And consistently, I almost never finish my food at any restaurant that we go to.
I know.
And I do have a habit of just getting up from the table and walking away. And after the first time I left my leftovers, I kind of just thought we got into a flow where it's like, if I get up and I forget my leftovers, we were both sitting at the same table. If I forgot the leftovers,
no, but
he would pick them up. However,
I get full at the table.
Still is not what happens. Actually, a lot of the time, I won't finish my food.
Yep.
We'll make a deal of asking the waiter for a to-go box.
Yep.
They'll bring us the box. I'll put the stuff into the box, which is also a separate thing that he hates.
What? Putting the food in the box?
And then
this is news to me.
I'll shut the box. What happens when you shut the box is that thing that like babies have. You know how when okay, no. So there's this part of the brain that isn't developed. Yes, that's where I'm going.
Oh, really?
There's a part of the brain that isn't developed. Obviously, the whole brain isn't developed when the baby's born.
So, really?
Yours just finished. So there's a part of the baby's brain where if something gets covered, it
doesn't think it's
literally is not there for them.
What is that? Permanence? Object permanence?
Object permanence.
I'm so good.
Yes.
Shout out my psych teacher.
Object permanence.
I forgot
because I'm still not 25. That part of my brain has not developed. So when my leftovers get put into the to-go box, I immediately forget.
That's crazy.
About them. The box is part of the table. Honestly. As soon as the box closes, unless it has a clear lid, it's as good as the waiter just coming and picking it, or waitress coming and picking up my food and walking away with it. Like I literally, it doesn't exist.
Well, it's just
anymore.
Funny because
so it's just really funny that also happens to you. But now that you're 25,
well, no,
I think it'll stop because how it works is that as soon as you turn 25, to the second that you were born, to the second that you were born, your whole brain just completes, and then it goes into aging. So your brain is now aging,
And it wasn't before.
No, it was completing. It was like a loading bar on a computer screen.
Yeah.
It was like 78.
Okay.
83.
Okay. It had to work its way up to 100.
Yes, now it's at 100.
Does it go negative now? Because it's aging, so it goes back down?
No, now it's complete. So now it's like having a fresh computer, and in a few years, you'll feel your brain getting old.
Okay.
Anyways, the whole point was object permanence. Now that he has that, and I don't have that, I don't think that we're ever going to leave leftovers on the table at a restaurant again.
Well,
that's a very
it's weird because, okay, I love food, right? I don't forget food. I don't even say if I'm hungry, I won't forget that I ate, but that's definitely happened a couple times. But like, if we're leaving a restaurant, if we're leaving a restaurant, so that's not true. If we're leaving a restaurant, I usually am so full that like I see the food on the table and I'm like, I already ate.
I don't it and you leave it there?
Yeah. Well, no.
Are you telling me that every time this has happened, it was intentional?
No, it wasn't like I was aware of it. It was more like you said, it blended into the table because my brain went, oh,
no, because
I ate, so I'm ready to go. But I'm not kidding. This has happened at least 4 times. And we'll get home and then she'll be like, where are my leftovers? And I'm like, shit. Yeah, I left them at the restaurant.
It's a problem.
It happened at Olive Garden. It happened at BJ's.
It happened at BJ's. It happened at Calaveras.
I did?
It did. We left my corn.
Oh, but we had like shots. So that's why I forgot.
No. So what about all the other times that you forgot?
I didn't talk about those.
Were you drunk too?
I was just talking about
Were you drunk then too?
No, it's really bad though, because in my head, I'm like, that's such a waste because that would have been an extra meal.
Yeah. But then it also really pisses me off because I just want the opportunity to allow the leftovers to sit and marinate in the fridge before I decide that I don't want them anymore. Instead of fate deciding that I cannot have them. Because fate is William looking at my food and leaving it on the table.
Yeah. Normally fate is Will pulling the food out of the fridge being like, this is 3 weeks old. Are you gonna eat it?
Because what's so funny is that when you said leftovers to me,
that's what you thought it was.
Yeah, I thought you were about to grill me for never eating my leftovers.
But you've gotten better. You've gotten better.
Yeah,
you've gotten better. Because when we first started dating,
there's only one set of leftovers in the fridge right now.
When we started dating, we were collecting leftovers like
and
Pokemon,
what was so funny,
and you weren't catching them all. You were literally just letting them die in the fridge.
It was just in
you kill Pokemon.
Either my mom's fridge,
you didn't even,
or in your little dorm fridge.
My dorm fridge had.
But either way,
2 things to hold.
All the fridges were full.
Yeah, it was bad. I've actually never met anyone that doesn't. Well, again, like I said, I've never met anyone that leaves their fucking food at the goddamn restaurant.
What's so funny is that there's going to be so many people that can relate to not eating their leftovers. But the point is having the choice and having the meal that you paid for. And that's what upsets me about leaving the leftovers. Not necessarily that I was...
It's a choice.
100 million bajillion% going to eat them. But the fact that we paid for the whole meal and I only got to eat the portion of it that I was able to eat.
You should have ate more.
No. So
no, I get that. It is funny though, because it is I can't remember the last time I had leftovers, actually. I say that, I feel like it was kind of recent.
Yeah, it was last week.
What? Where?
You had leftover wings.
From Amazon Fresh?
Yes.
Well, that's like a grocery store, so it doesn't really count.
Yes, leftovers of things that you cooked that also rot in the back of the fridge are leftovers.
No, because count. I don't be forgetting food at the grocery store.
Right-overs? Those are leftovers. If we cook too much, you're going to say, I'm putting the leftovers in the fridge. That makes them...
Yes, I cooked them. Wings we didn't cook though.
Exactly. So they were even pre-made when we bought them.
No, so they're not leftovers.
It's the same as a restaurant.
No, because they're not leftovers. They're grocery items. So like we bought them for the fridge.
No, we bought them to eat.
Well, yeah, we bought them.
We bought them for the fridge. Fridge, are you hungry? No.
No, like
Cool. So
cool.
yeah. Right.
I have no defense after
So
that.
you had leftovers last week, and that's the last time he had leftovers. So whatever you said before that was a lie.
Jesus. Okay. What, are you planking?
No, I was lying.
Damn. Oh, I just realized. Did we even explain?
Double lie. I was planking.
Do you even know what planking is?
Yeah, that trend when you would just lay face down on stuff.
It was so 2000s, but you... Bro, oh my gosh. I felt so fucking old.
You just turned around and someone's all...
I know, bro. I saw a plank meme and someone's planking like on the McDonald's sign. How the fuck did they get up there? How did they get down?
A tall one? What?
Yeah, it was like my dad's
was
cactus.
It Ronald McDonald?
It was no.
It was the roof man.
Yeah. We need to see that movie. We haven't seen a movie in a long time.
Said it was really good.
I know. I feel like every movie that is coming out is really good, and then everyone is like, it's a total flop at the box office.
And you know what?
That's just every movie now, because it's all. There's no.
I like every movie that I watch. It could be the worst movie ever.
You don't like The Invitation.
You know what? M. Night Shyamalan, we got beef.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, because you don't like his movies. I actually complain
about a lot of his movies.
Credit. She has not seen The Sixth Sense. She hasn't.
Shit.
No. She hasn't seen The Sixth Sense. That, in my opinion,
hot take. It's not true. I do like a lot of Shyamalan's movies.
Name one.
Signs.
Never seen it. Name another. That's what I thought. She hasn't seen The Sixth Sense.
The one with the guy who kidnaps the girl because he thinks that is that Signs?
Spoiler. I haven't seen it. No, I'm talking about The Sixth Sense. You haven't seen The Sixth Sense. That is like a great movie with a twist. 7? Sixth Sense? Sixth Sense? No, that movie is good. I had to watch it in a film class in college.
Whose movie is that?
Shyamalan. It's his. It's like his main credited one. And that's why I'm like, you say, because we actually have watched a lot of his movies.
Did it have a good twist?
Yes. It's a good movie, actually. But I was going to say, when was the last time we actually saw a movie? I feel like no one goes to the movie theaters anymore.
I love the movie theater.
That's actually a good question. Do people mainly watch like a movie night at home now, or go to
listen, when every streaming service is upping their prices to $16.99, $18.99, $22, they're not allowing people to share even though they're in the same families. And then movie theaters are doing the same thing where it's like it could have been $5 to go see a movie and they could have made a lot of money, but they also know that people are not just paying to see the movie, but they're also paying for the experience, so they just up the price regardless. So now when it's like $20 for a movie ticket, and that's not even like IMAX or like a friggin' reclining chair, at least it's like a it's like a dirty fabric chair that's been chilling in the back of the theater since freaking 1999.
Don't even make that sound old.
And
I'm 1 year after that.
Okay, well, that would make the chair 26 years old.
Okay, yeah, and we had my couch for like 25 years.
My point is, if they're using this old ass equipment, they haven't even upgraded their spaces. Yet for some reason, they're upgrading their pricing as if they were. I don't think that many people would continue to go to the movie theater, and I think that that's why they're not so hot. Obviously, things are really accessible at home, and things have shifted for consumer convenience, especially when it comes to like Redbox was hot shit. Bro. People stopped going to the grocery store because there was a pandemic. Everybody started getting their stuff delivered. So Redbox wasn't getting foot traffic like that anymore. I feel like it's the same thing with the movie theater because they've made everything so easy to consume immediately or within the comfort of your own space that it's not like hot shit to everybody anymore. However, I love the movie theater. It makes me feel bad when I spend $40 on 2 movie tickets because I could have paid for parking at Disneyland with $40 instead.
Yeah.
But
the gag. Yeah.
But I mean,
no,
I
it's
love the movie theater. I just think that
mhm.
there's a lot of reasons why people don't go, and I think that there's also a lot of reasons why people do go.
I just think it's interesting because I feel like that was a common thing.
Like that
I
was
wonder if the
a date that people would go on a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, the pandemic definitely had a lot to do with it. People being afraid of public shootings had a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
So scared to see Batman in the movie theater.
Why Batman? Is that the movie that was?
That's the movie that got shut up.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
I should know that. That was in Aurora.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like there's a lot of reasons why people choose not to go to the movie theater anymore. But for me, the biggest reason is the ticket prices. And not for the fact that we don't have $20 to spend on a movie ticket. It just makes me feel that's not making it in the cut. It just makes me feel bad.
Yeah.
It makes me feel bad. I feel bad spending $40 to go sit in some shitty little movie theater for however long to miss the middle of the movie because I have to go pee. or something stupid.
Supposedly there was a they're like changing
they're making movie theater chairs toilets.
No.
Also.
No, they're making the time change from the movie starting to be actually when the movie starts, and then it'll tell you like 30 minutes beforehand that's when the ads start. Because there's so many people complaining.
I just don't think that is gonna work.
Well, I just show up 30 minutes later. That's why when we go to a movie and you're like, hey, let's go, I'm like, we can be as late as possible. Really.
I know, but I don't want to in case.
Oh, I want to. I don't want to watch ads. My brain's been fried.
There, then I can feel the need to pee before we get to the start of the movie.
So just pee before we get in.
It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. But
oh, okay. No, that was something that I thought popped up because I haven't seen. I feel like that would have been such a good like 2010s type of. Speaking of dates, we've never been on a double date. Actually,
we have never been on a double date.
That seems.
We have hung out with other couples, but we have not been on a double date.
Like to wingman, like a friend, because that I think would be funny.
A double date to wingman a friend?
Yeah, like if you had a friend or I had a friend. I don't have friends out here, but like if you had a friend,
if you had a friend,
yeah,
or if I had a friend, I thought we knew 6 people. Anyways, I think that would be a lot of fun. I would love to wingman a friend. Unfortunately, my friends don't have Riz.
I would.
No offense.
That's me. that's
love you guys so much.
That's me. I just had no Riz.
I think that
I didn't even.
Poor guy.
I didn't even. What? What do you?
You.
Yeah.
For having no Riz.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. First date was so bad, and now it makes me feel so goddamn old because our first date place is out of friggin' business. So now when we tell people, oh, where's your first date? At a restaurant that doesn't even exist anymore.
Oh, you're so old.
Yeah, and then before I got this apartment, we went to go get sushi at a place that, guess what, doesn't exist anymore.
We did?
Sushi Bomb.
Oh.
Doesn't exist anymore. There's so it doesn't matter because it doesn't exist anymore. And so now I'm like, damn, now I got all these memories of like places that are like, they went up and then they were down.
Now we gotta take our photos and put them in black and white.
Yeah, and add some grain on it.
Mm-hmm.
Add some paper texture rip.
Mm-hmm.
And then it make its way into the archives.
Yeah.
So it sounds older.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say? You're talking about something.
I don't know, man. It's probably gonna be funny as hell though.
Well, that's gonna be it for this basically test episode because it took a hot minute to get back on that train that disappeared in my brain. So intertwined, just like the beginning.
La, la, la,
la. If you are listening, we really appreciate it, and if you are watching on YouTube, also appreciate it as well. You can watch on YouTube, listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, anywhere you listen to your podcasts. And until the next time, I don't know how these typically work. we'll see you guys in the next episode.
You'll see us in the next episode.
Okay, thanks. Bye, guys. We'll see you in the next episode.